Welcome again, and we continue with the top stories of the hour. I'm Randolf Jamias. A press conference on the devastation, rehabilitation works, and healthcare services was held intended for the areas in Mandalay region hit by the 6.8 magnitude quake. The event was held at the National Museum in Myanmar Township on the 12th of November. An official said Vice President Dr. Samuel Kam, Union Ministers, Region Government, Chief Minister and Region Ministers went down to the areas as soon as they heard about the quake. They cordially greeted the locals and provided assistance for the rescue, relief, and rehabilitation task. Mandalay Region Government has systematically formed relief and rehabilitation committees in the immediate aftermath of the quake and is now providing assistance. Exact devastation data are being collected. The government is carrying out various ways and means to rehabilitate the victims. The news media are expected to release only authentic news. Those who wish to get information can contact the regional government. Also in the news, due to the powerful earthquake on 11th November, 208-meter-long steel truss, erection tower, and erection crane at the construction site of Ayeyarwady River collapsed, and because of this, a barge and a Z-craft sank. On the 12th, Union Minister for Construction U Myint inspected the damages and discussed with concerned officials and Chinese experts for installation of steel truss as soon as possible. The approach road to the bridge on Sinku side was also damaged by the quake, and the Union Minister inspected the necessary repairing tasks. The Union Minister also inspected maintenance of Mandalay Madaya Sinku Road, earthwork for Yangon-Mandalay Express Road, Sagain Roundabout Takuntang section, and asphalt paving for smooth transportation. Meanwhile, Union Minister for Agriculture and Irrigation U Myint Hlaing inspected road construction site linking Doe Nwe and Kyaye villages and completion of primary school in Doe Nwe village in Dekkhina Thiri, NayPyiTaw on the 13th of November. He also inspected reclamation of 3,000-acre farmland plot for implementation of mechanized farming in the township and Chintepe village and paddy harvesting with the use of combined harvester. He also gave necessary instructions to finish mechanized farming before summer paddy season and to record the expenditures to serve as model for other regions and states. Also in the news, Union Minister for Livestock and Fisheries U Myint inspected Greenland Farm cattle breeding industry at Nyang Nyapin Special Livestock Breeding Zone in Mobi on 11th of November. He met cattle breeding farmers and said that careful breeding will make more profit in just a short time. He added that not only cattle breeding but also dairy products should be extended, and it is needed to increase numbers of farmers. The National Dairy Development Board has been established, and milk cow breeding industry has to be extensively carried out while educating Myanmar people on drinking milk for the development of livestock breeding as well as meat and fish industries in Yangon region. The Union Minister also inspected milk cow and cattle breeding farms in Mobi Township. He later visited prawn breeding industry in Chowton Township in Yangon region. He also instructed them to undertake freshwater prawn breeding industry depending on demand, to test breeding of hilsa, and to breed local fishes in ponds. Meanwhile, a coordination meeting to purchase the state reserve rice was held at the Directorate of Trade in Yangon region on the 10th of November. Union Minister for Commerce U Myint discussed that with the guidance of the President, purchasing of the reserve rice was implemented to get profits for the farmers due to the low price of rice and paddy in 2011. The paddy price declined annually at the harvest time, and it needs consideration for the long interest of the farmers. The Union Minister also stated that Myanmar Rice and Value Added Farm Implement Show 2013 will be held in Myanmar Convention Center in Yangon from the 2nd to 5th March 2013, organized by the Ministry of Commerce and Myanmar Rice Dealers Association. Through this show, the advanced rice mills, beans crushing mills, and purifying machines will emerge, and the grinding methods will be advanced. Now, rice is allowed to export not only through the waterway, but also through the border tracks for the development of rice sector. In this fiscal year, over 0.8 million tons of rice and husk paddy that is worth over 308 million US dollars have been exported, and the exporting rate of rice in this year increased to over 0.44 million tons. We still have more stories for you. Please don't go away. We'll be back for more.